Good morning, everyone. Today is
Good morning.
Good morning, Nithya. Good morning, everybody.
morning. So I'm going to mute all of you. Unmute yourself.
Good morning.
So what would all of us like to talk about today? Where would you like to start today? Today is 111. It's actually a very good number. So it's a day where everything that you wish will come true. So what's in our hands to wish what you really like and not to think about what you don't like. So everywhere I focus all my time and energy in thinking about what I don't like so that I make that happen. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Can I ask a question here?
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. Yes, Reshma?
Why are we making numbers so significant? If we don't have to make anything significant, then still 111 we are making it significant, or some other numbers.
No, I'm not. I just wanted to
A question.
start with some things. So that's why I started. I'm not making it significant. And if you note the energy with which I said it was very light. So when you make something significant, it starts becoming very heavy. So the idea was to tell everyone to focus on what you desire and don't focus on what you don't desire. Okay, so everything that brought up and led down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right.
But it has been observed like many such numbers we are like, when we come across, we are giving significance.
Who is we? Is it you or someone else?
Like most of us must be doing, even me, including me.
If others do it, it's not your problem. You don't have to worry. If you do it, is it hurting you? If it's not hurting you, it's still fine. If it's hurting you, what can I be to change this? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah.
Then we are like, depending on numerology kind of concepts. There also we play with numbers and try to find out something.
Are you depending? If someone else is, we don't have to worry about it.
No, it's just out of study that we are doing and we are learning from this. So I just got a question, okay, why numbers have to be so significant in our life? Again, I know why is not a good question.
Again, everyone has different perspectives and points of view. So if someone else is making it significant, it is their choice. If you are making it significant and it's hurting you, what different choice can I make here? That's what we do with. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine, boys and beyonds. And numerology is also a science, so everything has its space. Everything works for some people. So everyone has different ways of expressing consciousness, different levels of consciousness. So for someone, numerology would have definitely worked. It would have helped them. For someone, it may not have. So what works for you? What is light for you? It's not about should I follow numerology or should I not, or it is not true. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about making numerology right or wrong. Then again, we are in judgment, right? It's about, is it light for me?
Yeah.
Does it make sense to me? And what makes
Yeah.
sense to you may not make sense to anyone else. And for them, if numerology works, it does not mean it will work for you. So
Yeah.
this is when
Thank you.
awareness, yeah. And like what we said, no modality is wrong, no modality is right, just what works for you, right? Awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you. And the trick is when you don't make it significant, when I don't make numerology so significant, what happens is I can feel the lightness. I can make out whether it's light or heavy, and that's what we should go for. When you make something significant, you're in a judgment, so you cannot even figure out, is numerology light for me, is this number going to work for me, right? And then that, and anything, let's talk a little about creation. Anything you start with, the energy with which you start creation is the energy which will come to you in the end. In between, it may go up or down, it's a different story, but where you start is what the result will show up as. So if I start something with lightness, for example, I'm starting this class with lightness every day, it creates more and more lightness. In the end, it will bring me something that's really light and good for me. But if I start something with heaviness, even if I'm giving my friend a present, but I give it with guilt that I made a mistake. So I've started it with heaviness, even if the intention seems correct. The energy with which we started is heaviness. So it will result in heaviness. It will result in that friend not appreciating your gift or throwing it away, or in fact, coming and telling you you're obligating me. If things like this have happened in your life, I'm sure it would have if you're as old as me, right, wrong, good, bad, what, talk, all nine shorts, poisonous. If not this lifetime, previous lifetime. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poisonous. So anything we start with heaviness will result in heaviness. So what is important is before you start anything, follow your lightness. If it's light for you, go for it. If it's heavy for you, let's not go there. That's the idea. So it's not about one modality or numerology, is it correct or not, is does tarot work or not. It's about what's light for you. Okay? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, pock. All nine shows. Yes, Dia, do you have a question?
Yes, Nithya, regarding like what you said, that if it feels light and heavy, but sometimes even though something feels heavy, but you're obligated to do it. Like, how to
Okay.
deal with that?
If
Like
you
there's
say
an
obligate,
obligation.
you've decided you don't have a choice. Have you should ask what else is possible here.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
Right.
no one can obligate you. We're all free to
Right.
place. We all have freedom. As long as you're breathing, you're free. So it's your mind telling you you're obligated, you're trapped, blah blah blah. So
Makes sense. Yeah. Thank you.
right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you like to feel guilty? Oh my God, all of you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. Not all of you, most of you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. So everywhere you've been taught that feeling guilty is a way you will make up for something that you've not done wrong. And feeling guilty is the way that you can prove to yourself that you're a good person. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisoned, beyond. So let me call this. I think there is a need for us to be good. Like I have to be good. I have to be a nice person. And I've also decided that I'm not a nice person. So I'll hold on to this. Let's call it nice guilt. I will hold on. People call it good guilt. Have you heard of that? Yeah, that doesn't exist. There is nothing called good guilt. So let it go. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison meals. So like at least I feel guilty for this. I will correct myself one point in a later stage. But what the guilt does is it will create a lot of problems for your body and it will destroy, especially your body, starting with any organs. And the more you have guilt, by the time you grow older, one or two organs of yours fail or more. So what do we take away from here? Let us not feel guilty about anything. Learn to live guilt free. Make your choice. Choice creates awareness. So after you choose, if something does not work, change it. Change your choice based on the awareness. But let's not get into the guilt. So everywhere you get into guilt, blame, shame, regret, as if that's going to create something better for you and as if that's going to help you change. Will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, cool. Okay, can we talk about our creating capacities?
I have a question. Can I ask, please?
Yes, Neeta.
Um, I can say a mistake that I have done 20 years back by selling my flat, and the repercussions of that I'm facing even today. But is it that called a mistake or a guilt then?
You should call it neither. You should laugh at it. Okay.
Okay, done with that.
What invention am I using to live 20 years back instead of now? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, work, all nine shorts, five minutes. We should learn to laugh at our mistakes and no regret or guilt for what has gone wrong. So what have you got? You're aware that okay, something has gone wrong. And when you're aware that something has gone wrong, what different choice can I make today? Today, let's not choose the same thing. But if you keep on living in regret or guilt, you will make the same choice. You will attract the same situation again in a different way until one day you figure, even though the people are different, the situation looks different, it will come back. It's the same thing. It's like it's the same wine in a different bottle. So let life is like for living. So let us learn to live beyond judgment, beyond guilt, beyond regret, beyond blame, beyond shame. There's nothing you're going to achieve by blaming others. Nothing will change. There's nothing you're going to achieve by blaming yourself also. So let us just move on. And the future is in our hands. The past may not be in your hands. The past is over. But today is a gift, right? It's called the present. So the future is definitely in your hands. So today, if I don't blame myself and I don't have regret, my future can change. And that's where we're heading. We want a better future. Your present and future are in your hands. Your past is not. That's already gone. So everything of the past that limits me, that I'm still holding on to, that I know that limits me, but yet I choose to hold on to, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to live from the present, to be free of your past, so that your past does not repeat again? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And as I keep saying, time is a great healer, right? So it's like a father. It will tell you, it'll bring back the past because you've not learned from that. You've not let it go. It will repeat again and again until I've not let go of whatever happened 20 years back. So now is the time to let it go and change. So, what can I be or do different to change this once and for all? And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, cool. Can we talk about our creating capacities? Yes, Himanshi. So, all of us have amazing creating capacities because you're a co-creator with the whole universe. The universe is within you. So, you can create anything that is already there in the universe that other people do. You can create something which no one else has. Are you willing to create something beyond what is there in this world? Is the question. Are you willing to create something that's never existed before that will create greater for everyone? And you can just by our thoughts, just by asking questions that this is where I would like to head. And as much as we have creative capacities, we have equal destructive capacities. So you can either create or destroy. And at every moment, you are constantly creating. Whether you create greater or less is up to you. So there are times when you create greater, and then there are times when you get into guilt, regret, anger, distractions, which makes you create lesser. So then a little bit of where you're heading, it's a step backward. So we either you keep moving forward or backward, and it's moment by moment. And that's why we talk about 10-second choice in access. Moment by moment, what you choose is where you will head. So what can I be or do different to use my amazing creative capacities to create more for me and everyone else? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, Himanshi is saying we doubt our creativity. If there's a question, let me know. But you don't have to doubt, because have you seen how beautifully sometimes we destroy everything? In the last minute, when you're supposed to get something, it's completely gone. So, we're very good at destroying. That means you're very good at creating also. So if you destroy something, acknowledge it. I've looked at how I've destroyed things, and I'm like, wow, in 1 second, I destroyed everything. That's also possible. And laugh at it and move on, because the universe will always give you another chance. There is nothing like it's done or it's gone. That happens only if you conclude that. Otherwise, as long as you're willing to ask, the universe is willing to create a different opportunity for you, is willing to always give you something better. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Yes, Dia, do you have a question?
Yeah, yes. Nithya, what about procrastination, delaying, and knowing that you maybe can create, because as you said, you can destroy so beautifully. Sometimes, like what Himanshi Bhabi said, that, not trusting or not being confident sometimes just leads to procrastination, like delaying your work, which you're supposed to do to succeed in life.
So what's the question here?
Mm, the question is that how to not be that, like not to be that person who is just not in the mode of creation. I think that's the question.
You are always creating. No, none of us ever stop creating. We are creation. We keep creating. But when I say, am I procrastinating? And I doubt myself, I create lesser automatically. So when you learn to be as in relaxed, calm, just be yourself, you will automatically create the most. And what if you're so confident that you can do it? That's why you do it at the last minute. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you just right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poison. See, if you really want to do something, you will do it. There's no one and nothing that can stop you, right?
Right.
So only when it's confusion do I really have to do it. You may not do it. You may procrastinate. Or if you're like, this is too easy for me, I'll anyway do it in the last day. So you can focus on other things. All this is possible. But then your mind keeps telling you you're lazy, you're delaying it, you're procrastinating. When you have infinite time and
Yes.
you are always relaxed and you make the best of it, there's nothing called delay, right? It'll happen one way or the other. And delay is a very strong word. The more you think you're delaying, you're going to age faster because you're functioning from I don't have enough time. So everything that's and let down for you, will you just write here? Boys and girls. Yes.
Hi, I have a question with you. You said from what space we start an activity from an act from, that is what will come back to us.
I'm just going to mute everyone. There's a lot of noise, and please unmute yourself.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Please unmute yourself. And you can.
Yeah. So you said from what space we start an activity or an act, then that's what will come back to us in the end. So what's a good space to start business from?
When you feel light, everything is about lightness. Follow your lightness. As simple as that. Right, wrong,
Okay.
bad, pot, pock, all nine. If you're not feeling light,
Mhm.
you have to ask, what am I missing here? But the heaviness is the information that something is not yet
Okay.
something is not yet correct. Ask questions.
Nithya, I don't feel a certain heaviness or anything, but what I intended to start like 4 months back has not started yet.
Okay. So what invention am I using to not start things? And everywhere I've decided I'm a car who has starting troubles. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad. Okay. How many of you have starting trouble? Like before I start, something or the other will not work. Later, yeah. So everywhere you've decided that you have starting trouble, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right,
Yeah.
good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And if it's light, start somewhere. One step forward is one step. If you've figured the name of your business, you've started. So let's not say that I've not started. So even if you've made one step, I've started. How do I continue? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Divya is saying it is said that energy is not created or destroyed. Then why do we say destroy and uncreate? Okay, that you have to ask. What we are destroying is the limitation here, the energy of limitation. We're not destroying the full energy itself when we say destroy and uncreate. So energy can be changed from one form to the other. For example, let's take firewood, right? When the wood is there, I'm burning it. When I burn the wood gets destroyed and becomes ashes. So the wood has transformed into ashes. But the process I've done is burning it. So I have actually done a process of destruction there. So, yes, it's true, energy will change from one form to the other, but I am destroying all my limitations. I cannot destroy the whole energy itself. So, I'm destroying what is limiting me and uncreating what is limiting me so that it becomes a different energy. Did it make sense, Divya? Yeah? Okay, awesome. I don't know whether Divya said yes or not. Yes. Tina is asking about oats. Tina, I will send that to you across. I'll send it to you across. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. But today is the present. So when you focus on your future, you can undo a lot of your past. How many of you would like to focus on the present and the future? But you're not able to because you made your past so important and so significant. And everywhere you love living in your past, even though that's not living at all, will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. So, what have I made so vital, valuable, and real about my past that I still continue to live in my past instead of being present and creating a greater future for me and everyone else? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So all the guilt, blame, shame, regret of the past that I'm still holding on to, that may not even be mine, and all the Shiko implants and explants hidden underneath those, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What do I love about my past that I keep remembering it? And everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What do I love about my past so that I keep myself stuck in my past and I tell myself that I'm a victim because I cannot get over my past and everything that brought up and let down? Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Guys, if you guys have decided you're victims, no one can help you. I cannot help you at all. The universe cannot help you. So you are not a victim. And everywhere you decided to play that you're a victim, or everywhere you decide that you're so pathetic that you cannot change the situation because you really don't want to change it, because you don't want to become the greatness of who you truly are. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resigned, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, awesome. So, what invention am I using to keep myself stuck in the past, which I never liked in the first place, but which I would like to let go? And everywhere I've decided the way to let go of my past is to keep myself reminding of it. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Because if you keep remembering the past, you're going to create the same thing. We cannot, you cannot give the same input and expect a different output. Even if you do that, it will not work. So if the output has to change, the input has to change, right? And the input, if it's something that is light for you, then the output will also be light. But if the input itself is something that's heavy for you, then the output turns out to be heavy. Okay, so everything that brought up and let down for you, will you down, destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. Any more questions, guys?
So, Nitya, this is Sharmila here.
Hi, Sharmila.
Hi, good morning. So, recently I discovered that I have what is called as hypothyroidism, and they say that, I mean, I read about it, and they say it's mostly because your creativity is limited or blocked. That's the reason why this is a condition which is, an indication of that. So, um, what do you think about this? I mean, how is this true, or how is it then we can unleash this creativity? We spoke about it a while back, but if it's manifesting in a physical form like this, then how do we change that?
I don't think about it first of all, but
Okay.
let's get some awareness. Can you ask your body, what is the awareness behind this? And not
Okay.
conclude that it's because of creativity, unless it's an awareness that your body is giving you, or when you asked your body, you got the message that it's because of your creativity. And if it is because of your creativity, we always create. We can never stop creating. As long as you're breathing, you're creating something.
Okay.
Right? So, but then the judgment here is maybe I'm limiting myself. I'm not creating as much as I can. So everywhere you have decided you're not the greatness you are, and you cannot create. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How much fun can I have in unleashing my original creativity in ways that I've never done before, with so much joy and gratitude that my body automatically heals. And I get more money. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, poisonous. See, I think I've told in a couple of calls, creativity is very different. And I'm not this person who can sing or dance or draw arts or crafts or whatever, whatever. So the only thing I can do is talk, but I'm very creative in my talking. So you just have to figure out what it is and make the best out of it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poisonous. And I'm going to revoke that statement that I can't draw. I started drawing um, very recently, and people are saying my drawings are good. So I have to start revoking the statement that I can't draw. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poisonous. We're all creative. A thinking process is creative. A walking process is something that helps create something for the body. Your cells are constantly dying and being reborn. So creativity is happening. And not only in you, right? Around you. The trees keep growing. There is a lot of animals that are, keep the species keeps on going ahead, right? So creativity is happening. But what have you defined creativity is? And what have you defined that you cannot do it? So everything that is times a quadrillion will you now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. So who is in play here, Sharmila, is a self-judgmental part of you that keeps telling you that I'm not creating.
No, I mean, I didn't say it. I just read it somewhere. So I wanted to
Okay,
figure
but if
this
it feel
out.
light to you, if it felt light to you, you can work on it. If it felt heavy, that's not even for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt heavy actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then that's not your problem at all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. So you might want to ask body, what's the awareness behind this?
Okay.
Awesome. So always follow what is light for you. And you guys know. So everywhere you've decided, I have no idea what is light for me and what is heavy for me. So that I can keep standing at a place where I don't have to choose anything and I can blame someone or something else when the choice goes wrong. And I anticipate that every choice I make will go wrong. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Yes, Molika, you have a question?
Yes, hi Nithya, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a clearing for, I'm having a feeling that people around me are trying to belittle me and, some way trying to make me feel down. So, yeah, if you can help with that.
Okay, can anyone belittle you except yourself?
Actually, no,
No. Yeah. So, what do you love about blaming others so that you have a reason
that
not being?
that I'm that I'm true, that I think that way,
Sorry.
that I'm right in that they're thinking it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. So everywhere I love to be right about what I think, so I allow others to belittle me. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad,
Yes.
all wrong, just poison, yes. They will think that way. We don't have to, and we can't control what they think, but you can control what you think. So whatever is in your hands, make the best out of it. Whatever is not, who cares? If you make the best out of everything in your hand, doesn't matter. That itself is like a greatness beyond anything else. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. So everywhere I would like to blame others for making myself little so that I can decide I'm still a victim and I don't have to be or function from the greatness that I truly am. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And these are like inner children. If you guys, we're actually adults, right? But we don't function as adults. When you start functioning like a younger age of yours, that's when you react and then you feel little. But if you acknowledge the greatness you are, there is no one or nothing that can make you feel little, right? And even then it is only you who makes yourself feel little. So what if you can be so free and so kind to yourself that it doesn't matter what anyone thinks about you? Do you guys know the easiest way to make money is to receive a judgment? If someone else judges you and you are an interesting point of view, you can make money. If you didn't know that, please note that. So whenever someone judges you, you should like, wow, they've judged me. Will I make more money out of it? Yes, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Instead of, oh no, I'm little, I'm wrong, what they said is right. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Okay. So let us learn to be kind to ourselves. In the end, the person who's going to be with you your whole life is actually you, right? So we have to learn to live with ourselves, and let's learn to thrive with ourselves. Let's learn to be there for ourselves, like ourselves, so that you can always create something greater for you and someone else. Because the one person who's going to be there with you always is you. It's not your friend, it's not your children, it's not anyone else, right? So how can you not like this person who's with you all the time? Is that a kindness to you? And when other people come and tell you, like, you've made this mistake, you've done that, you have betrayed me, we don't like it. Do you like it? Right? When you don't like it, why would you do it to yourself? When the other person judges you, you don't like it. So why would you judge yourself? Do you like that? No, right? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, spice, minutes. So what can I be or do different to like myself? In everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay. So what can I be or do different to like and love and be grateful to the person who I'm with all the time? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What questions can we ask when we're willing to contribute to others or help them, but they're not willing to receive? And those persons whom I care for, if they're not willing to receive, we cannot do anything. We should not. That you honor their choice. So it's they have as much as free will as you do. So if they cannot receive it, it's fine. An honoring of yourself is not having a need to fix them or not having a need to change them. And then all the people who can receive your changes, let them come and find you. So what can I be? So that people who can receive the changes that I have to offer come and find me. Everything that does not allow that, I destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And everywhere you've made caring so significant that you've decided that the other person cannot take care of themselves and you have to take care of them, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. You have to care for yourself. Yes?
Nitya, I have a question.
Yes, Kanika.
Yeah, Nitya, can you just spoke about the energy of gratitude, right now? Love and gratitude. So can you speak on of being the energy of gratitude for person you don't like, basically? Those are the people who are not at all a contribution to your life. And somebody, the energy is just not there, in the sense that likey energy is not there. So how do we yet be grateful? Because it's difficult. The application, it's very difficult. I can say I can be grateful, but application just doesn't take place for being grateful.
So you can actually do a couple of things here. You focus on other things that you can be grateful for. Don't focus on, I don't like this person and how do I be grateful for them. Focus on all the other things in life. Acknowledge, I've created this, I have so many people to be grateful for. So you focus your energy on something else.
So you don't focus your energy at all on that person?
Yeah, that's one good way. That's one good way. Because the more you resist, and it'll persist, and you can't lie to yourself, right? I would like to be grateful, but I'm not actually. So that will just create more of constriction in your energy rather than something better. So focus your energy on what can I be grateful for today, what more can I be grateful for today. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, point. And the best revenge is when you are happier, not worrying about them. Don't give them thinking space. Are they worth space in your head? Right? And
Yeah, in fact, people you resist are the ones who occupy a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
space. Yeah.
So, what can I be or do different to be free of all the nightmares that these people keep trying to feed in my head, and everything that does not allow me to go beyond and focus on all the greatness, gifts, and life that I have, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Again, when you're in allowance of these people, that does not mean that you have to be grateful for them. It just means that you don't judge them and you keep moving on. Right? We don't have to do something which we really don't want to do, because as an infinite being, you get to choose what you can do. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what can I be to focus my energies on something that will create greater for me and everyone else? And everything that does not allow that times a quadrillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Thank you, Nitya.
Thank you. There's always a different possibility.
Yeah, there are so many possibilities. Just that, you get it when you get it, right? So good. I know. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Pratibha is saying they're always worried about others and what others say, not supporting the family. I did not understand the question, but I can say that's not a question. So you might want to ask, what can I be to change this? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poison. Okay, if you're always worried about what other people say, you're going to lose money, you're going to fall sick. But if you're not worried about anyone, including yourself, you're going to become healthier, you're going to make more money. So it's up to you. What would you like to choose? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere you've bought and been taught that you have to keep worrying and you have to be insecure for life to work for you, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different to know that I am the greatest security that I have and live so secure and so free as if I truly own the world, and in turn allow the world to contribute to me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Awesome. So let us please let go of the worry. It's not going to help you in any way. It's going to destroy you. Worry, guilt, blame, shame, regret, these are not creative energies. They are destructive energies. Gratitude, happiness, joy, these are creative energies. So if you truly like to create, and when you start creating something which gives you happiness, money starts following. So then there's where the abundance comes from. The abundance comes from the happiness that you can be. And again, laughter is the best gift that you can return back to the planet at this point. If you want to change anything for the planet, all you have to do is laugh more. And this is like true laughter, not like I'm laughing, but I'm sad, not that type, but actual laughter. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And Kanika, to add to it, people who bother you, it's again time showing you that there is something between them and you that you have to heal. So what can I be to heal this pattern once and for all?
I also realized, that something that you heal into yourself, as in, say, for example, an irritation aspect. So you heal the irritation aspect in you, that automatically gets, healed with the other person. So it's something to work upon yourself, like your inner child or whatever it is. You have to work upon yourself to be able to not have that energy persist in other person.
That's true. Yeah, it's just that what in me can I change to change this?
Yeah, yeah, true.
What can I be or do different to be so much in gratitude and allowance that anything that anyone says or bees around me does not affect me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Anupama, do you have a question?
Yeah. So while I'm working, I'm also looking at other opportunities like other like organizations I'd like to create a job in. Um, but wherever I apply, I just don't get a response. And at that point, just for that minute when I've applied and I'm waiting and I don't get it, I'm in that question, which is a wrong question, is like, don't I deserve it? Or am I not the right person for this job? Um, then I do at times think, what can I do to be that energy to attract that job for me? Um, but for some reason, no matter how many times I apply, I don't get it.
Okay, you should not say that. No matter how many times I apply, I don't get it, you will not get it, because that's what you're creating. This is creation. How
True.
powerful are you that you've made sure you don't get it just because you said I won't get it? And you're saying I'll never get it. Never get it means even next life you won't get it. So pot and pock. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And you, it's not even a question, not a wrong question. It's not even a question when I say, don't I deserve this? So, universe, what plans do you have for me so that I can gift you my laughter with the job I do? Show me that. And what can I be to actualize this with ease? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And when something does not happen, have you guys heard this going back to square one? There's a term that says go back to square one. Go back and ask, is this what you really desire? Because if that's what you really desire, it would have happened. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Are you confused? Like, do I deserve this? Is this what I really want? Have you thought that, okay, maybe this is better than that? So, all the judgments you have can stop it. And also, if that's not what you truly desire, that can stop it. These are the two things that stop you from getting what you desire. So you can go back, Anupama. Do I truly desire this? Will this contribute to me? And what can I be? I think I just gave a statement. You can listen to that recording because that was amazing, but I don't remember what I said. But that's the one you can keep asking.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Someone else had a question. Did someone unmute? Purva, do you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question. Sometimes, not sometimes, every time it's happening that whenever I think that, I want to stop somebody or I want to stop this or some call and all this thing, at that point, only that come up and it's popping up kind of a thing. So for the avoiding that, continuous thinking about particular one thing or one person, what is the clearing for it?
You have so much time that you can keep thinking about one person. Then you're lucky. Right, wrong, good, bad. How can I engage myself to do things that are more creative for me? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere. I have so much time in my hands that I can keep thinking about one person all the time. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And what invention am I using to give so much space in my head to things that I don't really desire? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So you have to tell your mind, I don't, thank you for bringing this up. How can I change it? Talk to your mind. Because your mind is bringing it up because it's its job. It's trying to protect you by saying you made this mistake, this person made this mistake, don't forgive that person, don't do this. So that is also the mind's job, to protect you by telling you all the crap. So when you recognize it's crap, you have to clean it, not engage with it, right? Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. By the way, guys, that tool really works. Anupama, you can also, instead of saying I'll never get the job, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Whenever those thoughts come up, use interesting point of view. Do not
Sure.
fight with your own mind. Do not fight with yourself. Just acknowledge what's coming up and use the tools. If you
Sure.
try to
Thank you.
resist it, it becomes worse. It's like, I shouldn't have thought this. How dare I think this? I know this is not what I should be doing. That's not going to help.
After 2 hours of same kind of a thinking, we just regret कि यार मैंने 2 घंटे इसमें निकाल दिए, मतलब it has just changed my all the day schedule and everything, and nothing has come up productive. So
So if you judge yourself, and I'm telling this, I think I told this already, but if you judge yourself, you do not judge yourself for judging yourself. That's even worse. So if I've told I don't like this person, I don't want to do this, and I've done some judgment, that's also okay. I don't go beat myself again for saying, oh no, I've judged and I wasted this time. Judgment on top of judgment. So don't judge yourself for judging yourself. And we're all learning. So let us learn and get into non-judgment. And whether you want to, if you learn it faster, good. If not, the universe will make you learn. Situations will come up in such a way that you have to change. Right? Because we can create, we can destroy, right? We can create crap. So one fine day you will decide this is too much crap for me, I will change, and you will change. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. If you're smart, you can change it faster. When it comes up, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Otherwise it becomes itna crap. Then you'll have to change it the harder way. But we're all here to change. We're all here to let go of all the judgment that we've had. So if you're here in this call, if you've heard about consciousness, you are willing to change. So let's be kind to ourselves and say, you know what, I'm willing to change. That's why I'm listening to these calls. So good for me, good job for me, and I will change it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Just saying once that I don't get it, it goes to the universe, while all the time you're in affirmations. It depends on the presence with which you say. And yes, we are all very powerful. So one time is enough for the universe to hear what you say. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And that's why I was saying, as you become more conscious, everything that you think starts happening faster. Not only the good things, right? So now you're becoming more conscious. You're like, I would like money, and it comes. But then you say, I don't like that person. That will also come equally fast. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck, all nine shots, poison girls. Because the universe is non-judgmental. It does not judge that this person has said this, what this person said is bad, what this person says is good. It's just like, whatever you say, I'm going to give you the same thing.
Nitya,
Yes.
how to deal with that? So when you realize whatever you are thinking is happening fast, plus or minus, so how to deal with that?
So always be a question. What you
Okay.
think is, how does it get better? How does it get better? You don't actually think. You don't control. You keep asking, what else is possible? How does it get better? You're only asking questions
Okay.
and overcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. No conclusions, no statements, no going, I don't like this person. How does it get better? What tool to get a solution to my taxation matter in my favor? Okay. What can I be or do different so that all my matters, my issues rule in my favor with ease? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Or you can say, what can I be to pay all my taxes with ease? Because the more taxes you pay, the more money you make. Pratibha, you have to please stop using the word but. There's only one but we require, the one we sit on. But is not a word to use at all. Sometimes things come only on time. It has been fixed by the universe. The universe is giving it to you at the right time when you're willing to receive. It's not been fixed by the universe because the universe is beyond time and space. It can give you instantly and it's willing to give you instantly. But when are you ready to receive? That's when it happens. And usually the last minute is when you're willing to receive. You're like, oh no, I have to get it right now. And you will make it happen. So everywhere, I'm so good at creating and changing things at the last minute. And every minute before the last minute, I choose to struggle because I know I will only get it at the last minute. Will you now destroy it and create it all? Right ring, right wrong, good bad, pot pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Did someone have a question? No? Okay. Please provide me some tool so that my fostered puppy gets adopted soon. Okay, what can I be or do different so that the puppy finds the people whom it would like to own who will take good care of it right away? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, guys, I'm going to close now. Just wanted to give you a couple of updates. I'm running foundation class this month. So if anyone is interested, please get in touch. And I'm starting a new shamanic batch this month. And I will also be doing advanced how to become money workbook class. So if any of you are interested, please get in touch with me. Yeah. And on full moon day, whoever is in Bangalore, if you guys would like to come and hear some shamanic drumming and see what's happening there, we are having a program for that. And I will post the details in the group for you guys. Okay, so that's all for today. I can take one last question if anyone has.
Nitya,
Yes.
Karanjeet. My question is basically whenever everything is changing, okay, and getting from with my point of view, it's getting right. I end up creating more problems.
What do you love about problems? Have you decided you can never be problem free? Then I don't live. So all of you have decided that you have to prove to yourself that you live by all the problems you have, so that when one gets over, you get a bigger problem. You now destroy and uncreate.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine, transparent. If you're an infinite being, is there anything that can be a problem for you?
No.
An adventure. How can I sort this adventure? So the next problem that comes to you guys is an adventure. How can I magically and mysteriously navigate through this adventure and create something greater out of it? And everything that is not allowed that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine, transparent. And everywhere I've decided that if I don't have problems, I'll be too bored to live. So that I have to have a problem. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resigned, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all?
Yes.
Parul, do you have a question?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nithya.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Catch all of you next week. Bye bye.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Take care.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Thanks
so
a lot.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nithya.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nitya.